Hi Gemini, this is Just with your June 2020 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Gemini, some of you may need to be there for someone, and it's costing you a bit. It could be vice versa as well. If you're moving or recently have moved, it may have cost more than what you wanted to spend, but it is for the betterment of you. Some of you are trying to go to maybe like a more suburban place, more rural place, a place that is more less congested, or that gives you more space. More isolated is what I want to say. You're going someplace that's more isolated. You may not even be taking everyone with you. Little do some people know they're not coming along for the journey. You have to wait, and this could be in some personal area of your life, is that you've been waiting, and because of it, you may feel like something, in that area has taken a setback, right? Some of you are making really lofty plans, or you're making a very lofty decision, possibly to move countries, continents, but make a major move or make a major decision. Even for some of you, you could be graduating, congratulations, and you may have spent a lot of money beforehand, and now it may feel like it's all for naught because I can't do anything. I can't have the traditional celebration that I expected to have. So there's a sense of having lost money. That's what it looks like here. Be careful with the way that you are confronting people, because it could be very challenging getting those people to work with you down the line. Some of you, if you work from home, you are kind of getting special attention, accolades, rewards. People are really noticing the work that you do. You may work better at home. And I feel for some of you, you may be saved if they're letting people go, because I'm seeing people getting laid off that are working from home. Let me know if any of you know of someone, or if it is you that may have gotten laid off while working from home. You've been saved from that. So other people may have gotten cut off or cut, but not you. You've been saved. And that I would assume that's a blessing. For this move, some of you may feel like, it was a dream come true, or everything came in just the nick of time. But it's something about it once you get in there, once you get settled in, that you're not going to like. So it's kind of like bittersweet, whatever the situation is with this moving. For some of you, you may be able to reunite with your children, family members again, but again, it's only temporary. You can't stay for long. And when it comes to career and finance, in the traditional sense of working, right? Someone could have gotten cut. This could be you, could be a spouse, or someone that, again, you take care of, or you are in a partnership with of some sort. You're not happy about that. Either that you're apart from them, or now they're dependent upon you. It could be vice versa. And now it's like someone has to wait. Hopefully everyone's in good health, but someone has to kind of wait to get back on their feet. And it's a daunting task, because perhaps whatever aid that they're getting, it's just not cutting it. It's not enough. And that may be the reason why some of you may be deciding to move and make adjustments, because now you have to downsize to some extent. But some news will come in probably around Cancer seasons, which is the end of June going into July. Definitely could be some good news coming in. I see for some of you, you may feel like, you're intending to win at all costs, right? And you may have allies and people who will help you along that path. But be careful, because that I just get a full circle moment. Where it at first seems like everything is okay and everything is great. Then things kind of switch up. For some of you, you may switch up and be a bit of a disappointment. Others of you, it's like, okay, this is what's going to solve whatever the problem is. And the intention may be to solve the problem. Some of you may realize that this problem can't be solved, and I'm just going to pick my ball up and I'm going to go. You may realize that you can't help everyone, And a lot of you Geminis are going to feel like I'm just going to help myself. I'm going to save me. I'm going to save myself is what it looks like here. I wouldn't believe everything that you hear, especially this week. Don't believe what you hear. Don't think that you have the allies that you do. Don't think that every flattered gesture is well intended, because it may not be. And there's going to be some realizations that come out now that may make you a bit disappointed in people or situations, and that may make you say, okay, I'm out, I'm leaving. So there's something to things coming out this particular week, and you kind of see people for who they are. Let's get into your love life. Let me know in the comment section below if any of you are moving or moved and you now feel like, I don't know, Jess. And, right now you may feel that way once Venus starts to go direct, that you don't particularly like the space that you've chosen because Venus was retrograde if you moved during that time. So let's go into your love sector here. For you Gemini singles, you're not ready to date. You're not ready to be with anyone right now. You're still going through the motions from someone, whether it be someone that you've been getting to know or someone from your past. You do have a lot of people who may be interested. It could just have happened one day where it's like, damn, everybody's looking at me, I'm getting all this attention, or it may have been going on. But you do have people who are interested. Be careful, because again, this is just not the time to trust people, because quickly you will find out people's true colors. Someone could already be married, taken, and again, it's just all about kind of being someone's trying to get their ego stroked. You're not in the best place mentally to even help them out with that. Some of you need to really focus on yourself. You're having money issues, or you need to get stable at this time, and things may not be going your way, so you really can't give in to anything on an emotional level. And you do still have very deep emotions for someone, and you haven't completely closed that cycle. Be careful what you've been pondering over, because someone could definitely come back into your life now. Maybe they did, and they kind of opened a wound again. And you may have given them a what for, but you and this person, it's like that tennis. You play tennis together. It can get heated and heavy, but it gets pretty hot and steamy too, and kind of is hard to resist. And you may have fallen back into someone's whims, right? And given in, only to be disappointed by next week. And it's like, oh, you're not staying around. Oh, this was just about sex. Oh, well, no. So things come out, but it comes out after somebody gets what they want, is what it looks like to me. So again, if you're a single Gemini, just be careful. Take it easy. And I know, some Geminis usually put a comment saying, I don't care. I'm single. I understand, but this is just what I see. So, maybe it's hitting on the people who aren't in that space. But just be careful. Be careful. I feel like you're not playing any games. I feel like you'll curse someone out in a minute. But at the same time, you really want love. You want to heal whatever this pain is. You want someone that's going to come in and help heal this pain. You don't want to be duped. You want to be lied to and have games be played. Now, for some of you, it's vice versa. You did this to someone and you're feeling guilty over it. But if that's not the case, you do want love. You don't want it to turn into being scorned or to be resentful. So just be careful. If somebody showed you who they were in the past, believe them. Very egotistical person here. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus. Who else do I see? Aquarius. Could be any sign, of course. You know that. Pisces. Could be any sign. But those are just the more prominent signs that I see right now. So again, be careful. Now, what do I want to say? If this is not all happening now for you single Geminis, it'll happen around Leo season. Okay, that someone could be coming back in Cancer season and they'll probably be gone by Leo season. So a whirlwind and everything is seeming great, and by the time you get into Leo season, the season is over. That whirlwind, the love season is over with you and that person. Gemini couples. Well, you have a bone to pick. And well, they're apologizing. They told you they were sorry or they accepted. You know, they're not. This person doesn't want to fight. They don't want any problems. They're very much trying to apologize or trying to woo you to some extent. They may find your antics amusing. Like, oh, you're upset. That's cute. I feel for some of you, you're in a situation here. I just want to get okay. Somebody feel like they're being taken for granted. Somebody is having an issue committing. Okay, some things have been told and said. You told them how you feel, Gemini. You let them know exactly what it is. Some of you want a commitment. You don't have time to dilly-dally around. Somebody could be married here and definitely stepping out of their marriage. Absolutely. If the two of you have taken a break, somebody was up to no good during this break. I feel like for some of you, if you have caught wind of someone stepping out, this time it's like you mean business. You're really ready to pull the trigger, but are you really? Are you really ready? Are you ready, Gemini? Because you know you guys have always reserve the right to change your mind. You guys are always changing your mind. So you're still waiting around trying to see some of you are pregnant, or you may find out that someone is pregnant. In Libra season, you may find out you're pregnant or someone is pregnant. So be careful with that. And you feel like, again, a lot of waiting on your end, I'm seeing coming around with this person and going through this cycle of like, what are we doing? You know, I deserve better, or I want more, or should I wait around? And then going through a process of mourning the loss of the person only to kind of be sucked back in again. Some of you know what you want. Some of you, again, your mindset could be all about money, or somebody's mindset is all about money, and it kind of like they're changing on you. Right before your eyes. And you may be a little bit disappointed, even heartbroken, because there's something about you sacrificed for this person, and they may not have done the same for you. This is a long-standing relationship, or you would like it to be. This has great potential here, and there's still a lot of love here and a lot of passion between the two of you, but emotions have drawn cold and you just feel stuck. You don't feel like you know exactly what the hell to do. You thought about the situation long and hard, and what you're thinking about is, you know, should I go my own way? Do I really want to be single? You know, would I be better off if I was single? And then there's emotions of feeling hopeful and feeling like, you know, maybe I can make this work, but can you make it work all on your own? So in the extended, we're going to look deeper at this person. How do they feel about you? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you? I said that already. What are they challenged by when it comes to you? How do they feel about this relationship, and what will their actions towards you be? We're going to look at the overall outcome of the relationship, and we're going to pull those love cards messages. Aries to Pisces, how do they feel? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like to comment, do so in the comment section below. If you want something personal, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take